During the 2019 preseason, Jake Rodgers actually showed something when playing at right tackle for the Denver Broncos. Then he moved over to left tackle and got completely demolished. Rodgers is old for a player who was never on an active roster until the 2019 season at 28 years old and will be 29 years old at the start of the season. He entered the NFL in 2015 via Eastern Washington. While he was at Eastern Washington, Rodgers showed enough for a team to take a chance on drafting him, with the Atlanta Falcons taking him with the 225th overall draft selection. Despite being drafted, Rodgers didn't show enough to even make their practice squad, and was a free agent until nearly the end of the 2015 season when the New York Giants picked him up for their practice squad. After getting hurt during the 2016 preseason and waived by the Giants, Rodgers bounced around going to the Panthers, Steelers, Chargers, Steelers again, Texans, Steelers for a third time, the Ravens, and then finally Denver. So during his time bouncing around, he had 3 different stints with the Steelers, who had Mike Munchak as their offensive line coach. Clearly, Munchak saw something he liked. Rodgers was initially waived and signed to the Broncos practice squad, only to be promoted to the active roster about 2 weeks later. He stuck on the active roster for the rest of the season, and even played in the final 2 games. Rodgers started the final game of the season and played 56 snaps in Week 16, all at right tackle. He actually played quite well there and showed he can be a solid depth piece at right tackle, though the concern is still there for left tackle. Now heading into the 2020 season, and Denver can use Rodgers to step up as a depth tackle even more, and even potentially showing he could be a swing tackle option. Denver just didn't do much to address the tackle position. It was a solid first 2 games from Rodgers, but his time was very limited and showed areas that still need work. For this season, it'll be interesting to see if he can keep his spot on the 53-man roster from last year. For Mile High Huddle and Sports Illustrated, I'm Eric Trickle.